What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Coach Carl. Doing these squats, baby. Finishing up this 3.5 hours. Woo, these joints starting to burn. What's going on with y'all out there today? YouTube land. Where are my people at? I appreciate y'all logging in. I appreciate y'all subscribing. Woo! Man, that joint right there is tough. Woo! I'm falling down rather than sitting down. You got me falling down in the jump rather than sitting down. Man, it's tough. Man, oh man. What's going on with y'all? Y'all put some work in today? I told y'all this thing works 7 days a week. If I give 4 hours to myself, y'all can have the other 20. Man, you see these legs is on fire right now. Put this hoodie back on. Man, I still got another set to go though. Then I got to do them calf raises. Can't even figure out how to tie my hoodie. I'm going back to elementary school where they teach you how to tie a bow knot. Alright. These are what I call calf raises. You calves. Woo! Yes, sir. Gotta work the legs. When you're working the legs, you gotta work them from top to the bottom, baby. You can't just have thighs. You gotta work on calves. Let's see. What up? What up? Quan, my man, from yesterday. What are the secrets to losing weight, coach? The kitchen, baby. Hey, look, 2,400 calories a day, man. Don't go over 2,400. Break it down. Break it down. Let me see what the name of this thing is, man. I can't never remember. Hey, look, I make so many videos. Let me tell y'all right now. It's called The Best Plan to Lose Weight. The Best Plan to Lose Weight. It's on my channel. Just Google The Best Plan to Lose Weight by Coach Carl. Coach Carl Fitness. The Best Plan to Lose Weight. And you'll see it right up there. Coach, what muscle you gonna do right now? Oh man, I'm doing legs right now, dog. Legs, baby. Man, that's what I'm doing right now. I did everything else. I done already been through a 3.5 hour workout routine. And now, there's a 25-pound plate in my hand. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! Lord have mercy. Ah. Now I gotta do the calf raises. Let me see something. See if I put this thing all the way down. See these calves, these legs, back of them calves. You gotta work these calves. $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90. Woo! Legs on fire. Oh, Lord have mercy. I think I'm gonna need some new legs when this is all over. Huh? Boy, oh boy. Let's see. Thanks for the answer, Coach. You got it, brother. Coach, you better jam some music real quick. I'm telling you, hey, man, I can't listen to music when I'm online because they're going to hit me with that copyright infringement. But, man, you knew I was listening to music before I got on here. Man, I do one-leg calf raises. I do 200 calf raises a day. I do 400 squats and 200 calf raises a day. One leg don't matter no more to me than two legs. I got on, if you can see right now, I got on 10-pound ankle weights on top of that. Yeah, and I had a 40-pound vest on when I did the first 200. Let's say you can do less reps and build more muscle. Man, you can't build no more muscle than I'm already building. I'll be to knock my legs off. But I understand the concept. I don't like doing short numbers. I like beating myself in the ground. It won't make no difference if I got a 40-pound vest on and I was holding 40 pounds on my neck. I'm still gonna do 200. I just like the number, bruh. I like the number. I like stuff that's hard, man. I don't take no shortcuts. I like stuff that's hard. That's why I do a lot of numbers. That's why I do a lot of squats every day. Coach, you ever heard of Tom Platz, the quad father? No, I never heard of him. Khan, I heard of him completely, heavily in the 1980s. Okay. Olympic circuit with Lee Haney. Okay. His motivation is pure gold. For sure, for sure. Pause, brother. Somebody say, pause, brother. Man. Hey, look. These legs is on fire right now. I done everything, man. I did all kinds of crazy stuff today. I done all kinds of crazy stuff. I just finished doing dips, man. I was doing dips. I was doing, I did some leg lifts, but I was making a video because I make a lot of videos for online. Me doing some leg lifts. And I held it in the middle. Man, sometimes you got to put that work in. That's a video I just made about 15 minutes ago. Hey, man, I'm good with your swipe. What is it, swiper? Swiper? Keep swiping. Hey, man, I'm good with the jokes, baby. Hey, look, I'm a human being just like everybody else. I can take a joke. Man, I tell you what, man, I finished, hey, look, you know I do a gallon of water a day. I've been working out for so long, I done almost knocked out the gallon before 12 o'clock. I got to stop drinking water now because I go running at 2. And if you don't stop drinking that water when you running, you can hear that water juggling in your belly. Let's see, Coach, you gave me a nickname, Laugh Out Loud. I love it, but can you call me Kassan? What is that how you say it? Kassan? Kasane? Real eyes, realize, realize. Hey, look, all of us do. I can tell a lie from across the street. How am I feeling? Man, I'm feeling good, Andrew Hopper. I've been putting in work, bro. Putting in that work. No, I like to try things, man. I saw a guy doing something last night that I said, man, that joint looked kind of crazy. He was doing a dead hang, just hanging from the bar, but then he was doing leg lifts. And I was like, oh, that's kind of what I do already. Only thing he was doing differently, he was stopping in the middle like every 2 or 3, just trying to make it hard. But I mean, hey, look, it's hard to somebody. But I came over here and did it last night like it won't nothing. Appreciate y'all logging in line. John Thomas, appreciate it. Appreciate all the comments y'all giving me. Coach, you better be gentle on that water or you're going to be running to the bathroom. Hey, believe it. Well, nah, we'll see what it is I stop around 11. And it takes like 2 or 3 hours for that water to go through your system. I stop around 11, so I'm good for right now. I've been drinking water since 5 o'clock this morning. And that's 6 hours worth of water. And I just take a little sips every now and then, man. Swallow, you know, when I get throat get dry, you be in here busting it up. But hydration is a must, though. Believe that. But like I said, I'm stopping now. I'll get back on the water at when I come back home. See, I go for my run at 2 o'clock every day, same time. I don't care if it's raining, snowing, sleeting, hailing. I'm going for a run. I got rain clothes. I got clothes that I wear when it's raining. I got a jacket that's water repellent. I got a knit hat similar to this one, but it's a water repellent knit hat, so the water just bead off of it. And I wear these goggle glasses so you can't get no water in your eyes. And I pull the hat all the way down to my glasses. And then I'm out there. I usually don't wear no gloves or nothing because these will get wet. And then you be wishing you ain't had them on. And I got some shoes that they more like all leather, so you can't, no water don't go through them. You run about 4 to 5 p.m. Detroit. It's cold, but still don't matter to me. Nah, man, we got to get that run. That road work, bro. That's what they called it when I was growing up, that road work. You got to get that road work. It ain't no other way to do it. Coach, how much water should I drink? Because even I take a sip while I run, my liver starts to hurt. Any tips? Yeah, keep drinking. Hey, look, you got to, hey, look, a lot of people, when something start going wrong, they stop drinking. My thing is stop drinking water 3 hours before you go running. Just, hey, look, they tell you 8 glasses of water, 8-ounce glasses of water, which is a glass about this big. I drink a gallon. I tell people to drink at least a half a gallon. Start early in the morning, stop 3 hours before you go running, and then finish it up at night before you go to bed. And try to stop 3 hours before you go to bed so you don't have to wake up about 12 times to go to the bathroom. I've been drinking a gallon of water every day since 2013. David Fisher, what's good, man? Shannon said you should bulk up, coach. Now, I don't want to bulk up, bro. I like being 140 pounds at 5'6". You know what happens when you get older like me? I'm 57 years old. When you get older, you can't maintain that bulk without putting in like 10,000 calories. And I ain't trying to eat that much, bro. I only eat once a day for 1 hour. And I only eat between 15 and 1,800 calories a day. I don't need to bulk up. I like Bruce Lee, man. I'm a Bruce Lee cut, bro. Man, I like that Bruce Lee look. That's the ticket right there. I don't really want to be big. People always say, man, you would be cut up, man, because you already cut up. Nah, bro. I got to carry that weight. And the older you get, the harder it is to carry that weight. Harder it is to carry that weight. The older you get, man, you can't push that weight around, bro. That's about as bulky as I'm going to get right there. That's me at 100 and I think I was like 142. I stay between 140 and 145 all the time. But I ain't trying to get no bigger than that, bro. That's too much. Too much I have to worry about. Hey, look. So you say. I used to eat 3,000 calories before. You don't bulk up from 3,000 calories. It takes more than bulk. It takes more than eating 3,000 calories. And when you say that, make sure you define it. Because it's a whole lot of people up here that think 3,000 calories include honey buns. Nah. 3,000 calories won't help you bulk up. It only give you about maybe 5 to 10 pounds. And 5 to 10 pounds ain't going to look no bulkier than I look right now. No matter what you're doing, you're going to have a whole lot of protein. If you're trying to bulk up, you're going to need about 300 grams of protein, and you ain't going to get that in 3,000 calories. Man, I got a degree in fitness nutrition, so I know everything it is to know about dieting. How you think I knew how to lose 60 pounds in 60 days? You got to be light to fight. People always want you to be heavier. I had a whole lot of guys that see me in the gym and they say, man, you so cut up, man. You look better bulky. Why? That's like telling a skinny girl you look better fat. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get it. Everybody don't want to be big, bro. I want to be I want to be just like Mayweather. Mayweather's 147 on his worst day. On his worst day. Oh no, but I ain't trying to hit nobody right now. And look, and that's not true either. And look, man, you gotta watch your facts, man. You gotta read up on these facts. I ain't trying to joke you though, but read up on your facts. The heavier you are, the heavier you hit. Man, the heavier you are, the slower you are. And that don't mean you're gonna hit hard. To hit hard, you gotta hit with technique. Bruce Lee was 165 pounds and he could knock out somebody 200 pounds. So you don't need to be no heavier than that. You know who Anatoly is? He ain't but 171 pounds. The boy deadlifts 600 pounds. Bench pressing 300 and something. He 171 pounds. Anatoly, look him up. Yeah, Danny, you got it. Keep your shape, eat healthy. I'm like a monk, man. Y'all know I'm like a black monk. I spent my whole life saying I wanted to be like the monks, man. First of all, I'm peaceful. So that's why I ain't out there doing nothing I don't need to be doing. I'm a peaceful soldier, man. All I want to do is wake up in the morning, thank God for waking me up, go through my workout, and try to encourage other people to work out. I ain't trying to tell nobody to get bulkier. I ain't trying to tell nobody to get skinnier. I'm just telling you to work out. Why? Because I want your heart to be right. If your heart be right, you live longer. You be stronger and you live longer. And bulkier don't make you hit harder. Technique make you hit harder. I hit hard now. I hit hard like I'm 200 pounds, but I'm only a $140. I hit people back in the day and they said, good Lord, man, you just got natural strength. Sometimes it's just the technique, bro. Technique. Hey, look, and make sure, while y'all online, y'all subscribe to this channel. Because once again, I want to build these numbers up, man, because the more numbers I build up, the more people I can reach. That's how the game go. But I appreciate y'all being up here. I appreciate every one of these conversations. Even when we don't agree, it don't matter. We ain't all got to agree on everything. You know, Shannon, you know how we doing. We just like to talk just to give other people information. You got information, I got information. Together, they got information. Cut you makes you look like a zombie. Exactly. I like to look like a zombie. Is something wrong with that? Ham so oh. I guess that's how you say it. Han so oh. OG right. OG try to be right. But you know what I tell people? I don't want to be right. Because I don't want you to be wrong. I want both of us to have an opinion that matters. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people, I don't got to be right. I just got an opinion. You got an opinion. Together, we got an opinion. You feel me? I'm 185 at 5'11", but I never look like it's more than 160. Look, that's what I'm talking about. So you probably in good shape. Hey, look. Anatoly is 171, deadlifting 600 plus. If y'all don't know who that is, that's the guy that be on the internet all the time, walking around with the blue suit on with the broom, and he always trying to show somebody how to do something right, and they always think he can't do it. That dude is a monster. Hey, man, you're right, but only to an extent. Hey, look, everybody is right to an extent. Hey, look, a bank robber is right to an extent. He says, I had to rob the bank because I'm broke. I had tried to feed my family, but he still committed a crime. Everybody's right to an extent. But I say, that's why I tell people, there's always more than one way to look at things. And what I'm doing right now, hey, look, I'm good where I'm at. I'm good. I'm 140 pounds. I'm in good shape. I run 3 to 5 miles a day, every day. I run an average 7 minutes a mile at 57 years old, bruh. I don't need to be nothing but I am, but what I am. I'm a monk, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. You see the bald head, man? I'm a monk. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm a monk. I'm trying to do what the monks do. I tell you before I die, man, I'm going to Shaolin, man. I'm going to where the monks hang out at, man. I'm going to Tibet. I want to train with a Shaolin monk at least once in my life. I do all the kicks, all the punches, all the blocks. I know all the mental, and I'm in great shape. Boxing is on 1,000. I'm good. I'm good to blend in. You know what I'm saying? I'm good to blend in with the monks, bruh. It doesn't mean that lighter folks hit harder. Yeah, man. Do what it say. Lighter folk. Hey, look, man. Hey, look. Don't get it twisted. I know guys, man, that's 120. They hit like they 180. Man, I appreciate y'all being up here. Knowledge is power, and we all got to get some power. We all got to get some power. Carlos Ramirez, I appreciate you being up here. Even if you're saying stupid stuff, I still appreciate you being here. Everybody's comment matters. Thank you for everything you do and time to teach. Hey, man, look, I appreciate y'all being here because if y'all weren't here, I wouldn't have anybody to teach. So I appreciate it. Can I lose weight running at 4 miles per hour on a treadmill, walk around? You can lose weight walking. You ain't got to run. I see a lot of people outside running up and down the street and they hobbling because their knees hurt, their back hurt, their feet hurt. All you got to do is power walk, bro. Get out there and get to walking. Get to walking. And turn them heads, swing them arms. You can lose weight doing that. The way you lose weight is partially by the workout, but more so by the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why my gym is located next to my kitchen. Because I ain't going in there to get nothing I ain't supposed to have. Right now, you know what I got in the kitchen waiting on me? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know why? Because I finished off my vegetables. I ate my orange. I ate my banana. I ate my protein bars. And that was my dinner for yesterday. And what's in there right now is protein powder, and my multivitamin, my vegan multivitamin and protein powder. That's all that's in the kitchen. For me, it's other stuff in there for somebody else, but that's all that's in there for me. So if ain't nothing in there for me, ain't no reason me going in there. Let me see. Salute, Coach Michael Wins. What's good with your homeboy? Chris Ripple. Yeah, man. I love to see you. I love to box you. Okay. Maybe one day, man. Where you at? I'm going to be traveling the world coming up here soon. What is analyst skits? Man, y'all be telling me something new I ain't never even heard of. I don't know what an analyst skit is. Long as you feel good, who cares if you 140 or 300? Just feel good, keep moving. It's medicine. That's what I try to tell people. It don't matter what size you are, dog. It really don't. It don't matter what size you are. Tell people all the time, it don't matter. People think because I train people, I want everybody to be the same size, skinny. No, I don't. I want people that, some people can carry more weight than others. As long as you feel good. Happy man, content with life. Hey, believe that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I tell people. Hey, everything, I got a whole house full of stuff, bro. A whole house full of stuff. I got bikes. I got collectibles. I got all kinds. I got bookshelves and books, and I got die-cast cars and all kinds of stuff. I got remote control car. I got everything. Too much stuff. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all right now. I got too much stuff. The only thing I need is me. I could walk out the door right now and I wouldn't think about nothing I'm leaving behind. The bottom line is I got too much junk. Bottom line. It's too much material stuff in here, man. I should have never bought none of this stuff. But now that life is showing me a different story, I'm going to change my life. I told y'all, man, y'all going to see me doing something different in about a year. You're going to see me traveling the world in an RV, hollering about something. This is my house. Look, I don't need all this stuff, man. I give this stuff away. I'm content with living. Man, I got vitamins for iron, bruh. I got vitamins for iron. Look, it's funny because people ask me all the time, and I mean, I'm sure y'all not trying to be funny when y'all ask me this question, but people always ask me, like how do I get my protein? Or how do I get my vitamins? Or how do I get my iron? Or how do I get my vitamin C? They ask me a lot of questions like that, right? But do you see me? Do you see me? I mean, like, I'm being 100. Do you see me? Because if you see me, that's kind of going to be an easy question to answer. If you see me, you can know I ain't missing nothing. And when you see me, Right here. When you see me, you know I don't look like I'm lacking in no department at 57 years old. But they ask me all the time, you got enough protein coming in? Do it look like I need protein? You got enough water going in? Do it look like I need enough water? Like, I don't understand. They be like, yo, coach, you might need more, carbs. Do I look like I need more carbs? I mean, my mama used to tell me back in the day, the proof is in the pudding. If you eat it and it tastes good, it's good. That's how I go. So when they ask me these questions, they ask me like I don't know. I have a degree in fitness nutrition. Do you know what that means? That means that I understand fitness and nutrition. I don't think people understand that. It's like they used to ask me all the time, well, how do you know how to cut hair? I've been a barber for 45 years. No, I was actually a barber for, let me see. I started barbering at 15 and I'm 57. So you add that up. You know what I'm saying? That's a long time. Hey, look. That's what I try to tell people, man. Look, it's plain and simple. They be asking me some crazy questions. They say, Coach, how you gonna get your six pack then if you? I got a six pack. How you gonna get your leg? I got legs. What do you think I be doing all the time? I study, bruh. I get that notebook out and I study. How you think I help so many people? I watch people lose 65, 75, 85 pounds. I had a gym. I had 131 students that didn't know me before the day I opened up my gym. So what that means is when they figured out who I was, they came on in. They said, hey, look, man, I'm trying to be a part of this program. How do I lose weight, coach? And I started breaking it down to them. Why do you think I write so many essays and put out so many papers and make so many I got 1,400 videos. Coach got to know something. Hey, look, but I appreciate it, though. I really do. I appreciate every one of y'all. Things you own end up owning you. You are 100% correct. I got a bunch of junk that I got to babysit. I had a car sitting outside, right? And I like classic cars. So my last car was a 96 Ford Thunderbird V8. All right, now I had it sitting outside. I had everything from Dodge, Chargers, Mustangs, everything, right? But I realized I don't drive. I don't drive nowhere. Everywhere I go, I walk, bike, or run. I got 3 bikes over there right now. I walk, bike, or run. So what I got a car outside for? I ain't got to go to work. So I gave it up. I mean, it is what it is, man. Look, I'm tired of having stuff that's controlling me, telling me I got to clean this car, I got to wash this car, I got to do all this stuff. Somebody asked me, do you take creatine? No, I do not. Life advice for an 18-year-old. Hey, I got advice for you. I got advice for an 18-year-old. This gonna get you through the rest of your life. Stop listening to people. Stop listening to people. Listen to yourself. Sit down. If it makes sense, it's because it is sense. Everybody gonna have advice for you. Everybody gonna tell you what you should do by 22, by 24, by 25, by 30. You should be this, that, and the third. Follow your own plan. No matter what that plan is, follow it. You know why? Because it's your plan. You don't need somebody else's plan. Let me move this over some. Whoa. Had to get out that light. That light was glaring. All right. My thing is this. Advice for an 18-year-old. Things that I would do differently if I go back to being 18. First of all, I stopped listening to people. That's the first thing. Second thing is, stop thinking that you need a partner. You don't need a boyfriend or a girlfriend at 18 years old. You need to figure out who you are. You need to make something out of yourself at 18 years old. I would tell you to go to school, and I don't care what you go to school for, but going to school gives you an education that gives you financial remuneration, which means it gives you money, right? You need money. I don't care who you are. You can't be 18 and poor. You want to be 18 and somebody. The other couple things I would tell you to do is don't be in a rush to have sex. That's a waste of time, right? Because you're going to find out that 20 years from now, you're still going to be having sex, and you ain't gained nothing from sex but sex. That's it. That's all you get from it. You get sex, all right? So go to school, any kind of school. Make money, any kind of money. Stay illegal. Stay legal, not illegal. Stay legal so that you don't never have to worry about going to court. The only time you should go to court is when you're getting your driver's license, all right? Now, with that being said, go through life on your terms. Don't go in there fussing and hollering and my mom used to say hooting and hollering. Go into a job and ask to learn as much as you can. Because the more you know, the further you go. All these things I didn't do when I was 18 years old, and I had to make up for it when I got to about 24, 25 years old. But it's a simpler way. Stop listening to people and listen to yourself. That's the first thing. Get around, but they say get around successful people so you could be successful. Don't hang around bums and don't tell bums your plan. Because when you tell a bum your plan, you know what he's going to do? He's going to shoot it down. Why? Because misery loves company. That's why I say it. Don't listen to nobody. Listen to yourself. That's the advice I got for an 18-year-old. In 2025, listen to yourself. Time is bruh. What it do, man? Aspen Fox, bruh. What it do? What's up, coach and crew? What's good with your magic man? Do you recommend whey protein and creatine? I can recommend it for somebody else. I mean, somebody that need it. It depends on what you're trying to use it for. I mean, it's a good mixture. Sometimes you got protein and creatine, and because what creatine does, it only has one job. It puts water into your muscles to fill your muscles, to make your muscles look full, make them strong, the whole 9 yards. Protein helps you build muscle. So you need, in some cases, you might need both of those. But creatine is one of the most highly talked about supplement in all fields, and it's not illegal. So it goes with bodybuilders and the whole 9 yards. Just don't overdo it. Anything you take too much of is wrong. You can't drink too much ketchup. Too much of anything can be wrong for you. Is 54, I'm 54, is that too old to get toned? No, it is not. I started training at 46 years old. I was in good shape at 40, from 0 to 40. I was in the best shape of my life. Then at 40 to 46, I got out of shape. And that's because I owned this gym, and the gym was so busy and so big that I spent so much time teaching everybody else that I didn't have time to train for myself. Then I looked up one day and, all the things that you could possibly do wrong, I was doing them. I was drinking beer. I was eating donuts and cupcakes and hamburgers and all that. And so in 2013, I walked past the mirror one day and had my belly hanging over my belt, so I changed my plan. Once I changed my plan and cut all that junk out, I cut out everything cold turkey. Came downstairs that morning, dumped out the beer, threw away the snacks, and changed my whole life. Once I did that, everything came back to normal, as the Rugrats say. Not back to normal. The Rugrats say back to normal. So when that happened, I started training. I started studying. I started doing right. Here we go now. I went from 46 to 57, changed my whole life. And all you gotta do is have discipline. It only requires discipline. Getting up in the morning and making it happen. Going to bed at night and making it happen. Hey, look, everybody up here tell you to work out 3 days and take 4 days off. But you know what happens? Then there's gonna be 5 days off and 2 days working out. I tell people work out 7 days a week. You don't have to do the same thing 7 days a week. Just do something. Because it's 24 hours in a day. Don't let your body rest. Keep that body working. Go for a walk. So you haven't worked out in 30 years? Hey, man, but it's never too late to start. You can start today. You can start right now. You can do some jumping jacks and then come back and say you didn't work out. What I mostly appreciate what you bring is that I'm 28. I work out every day, but to see you 30 years older, still looking good, let me know I just started. Laugh out loud. Thanks. But no, you've been doing good, because keep it up. Keep it where you at. Keep it where you at. Don't quit. The whole thing is then you won't have to worry about getting back in shape. You'll still be in shape. Just maintain it. Maintain it. Don't make it so hard that you can't keep doing it. Say, this dude is built different. This dude is just a hard worker. This dude is just a hard worker, man. Hey, look, everybody get out of shape. I'm going to show y'all a picture. I showed it yesterday. People was tripping because they ain't believe it. I'm going to show you. This is me in 2012. It's 5'6", 201 pounds with a little bit of a belly. That's 5'6", 201 pounds in 2012. 6 months later, that's me. 5'6", 135 pounds. You can change your whole life. You ain't got to wait on nobody to change it for you. You can change it for yourself. Say, I don't want to work. Hey, look, if you don't want to work, are you talking about working like a job? If you don't want to work, then do something now. Let me tell you something. You could spend, I ain't gonna say go in the military, because a lot of people, that's advice that they don't give you, but you could spend 20 years doing something at 18. That means at 38, you could retire and never work another day in your life. But you got to work somewhere to get to that level, and just don't waste nothing. Don't waste no time. Don't waste no money. Period. So you haven't worked since 1996. I haven't worked since 2020, since COVID. Thanks, man. You're the best. Hey, look, I'm pushing. I ain't the best, but I'm trying. I'm a God-fearing soldier. I understand what life is about. I spent a whole lot of my life not understanding what life is about. And now I get a chance to make a difference in not only my life, but in some other lives of the people I deal with. So with that being said, thank you for your compliment. But I got work to do too. I'm on welfare, so I get to eat. Hey, look, that's what's good. Shannon, keep pushing. Hey, look, you get to eat all up until the government shut that down too. Then you're going to be looking for some food from somewhere. But I got a sandwich for you. I got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for you. That's what they give us in our elementary school, peanut butter and jelly. Trump stopped it. Let's see. What supplements do you use? None. Just protein, plant-based protein, and a vegan vitamin, multivitamin. Let's see. Man, I like how you just simplify the process of staying in shape. Hey, look, man, it's not a complicated process. It's a simple process. When I first started trying to get in shape in 2013, I cut back to 2,400 calories. And that meant it was a lot of stuff that I couldn't eat. And that's how I go. I got 10% left on this phone. And then I got to get up off of here, because it's definitely going to die quick. I don't know what's up with these phones, man, but I've been using, but then again, I have been using this phone to play music while I was working out. And I had it videoing, because I had to make certain videos. I make certain videos every day. I drop 2 videos per day, 7 days a week on 2 different fitness channels. So that's 28 videos a week. So I got to let this phone charge up in a few minutes, because at 2 o'clock, I go for a 3 to 5 mile run. It just depends on what the weather like. If it's too windy, I'll run 3 miles fast. If it's a decent weather, I don't care if it's raining, as long as it's not crazy windy. But if it's not too windy, I'll run 5 miles. Wow. Levi Greach. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all being on my channel. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure that every time y'all see me up here, if y'all not busy, y'all log in, and let's make it happen, Captain. We're going to keep these conversations going. I need people like y'all that's going to wake up people like y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody up here got information for somebody else that's up here. That's what the whole dialogue is about. Somebody got to start the conversation. Then other people get to chime in. And somebody's going to like my answer. Somebody's going to like your answer. And together, we helping somebody. I appreciate it. Time is oh. Live out a suitcase. That's how I want to do. Hey, look, man, right now, I told you, I got 1,845 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 1 half bath, a bonus room, a living room, a kitchen, and my workout area, and a little area where I keep my bikes at, and a sliding glass door and a patio, right? That's too much for 2 people. I need 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and living room. That's it. And I need that RV sitting out front, because I'm going to come see some people on these lines. Y'all think I'm joking? One of these days, I'm going to start asking y'all where y'all from, and you're going to say I'm from Arizona, and I'm going to say, where at in Arizona? Because I'm in your city. And I'm going to come by, and I'm going to sit down and talk to you. We're going to have a child wild, and then we're going to go get something to eat, and we're going to talk like we talking now, but we're going to be face-to-face. And we're going to let people on YouTube know that I'm coming to see them next, because I want to travel the entire world. I don't want to teach from in one spot. That's why I'm glad that I got the internet, because the internet allows me to talk and teach from right where I'm at, and you could be right where you at. You could be as far as India, Ecuador, Japan. You could be in China. You could be anywhere in the world, and we can still talk just like this. But I want to come in there and be like, yo, this me, it's Coach. You say time is say you don't have anything, man. I got too much. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Spend a whole lifetime building stuff that you don't want and that you don't need. And think about how many people couldn't get this. I'd rather give it to them. They can have it. It's a lot of headaches, man. What do you think about Allen Iverson and how he changed his life? I've been watching Allen Iverson since he was in the 6th grade, I believe. I owned a barbershop in Hampton from 1992. I worked at a barbershop from 88 to 91. In 92, I opened up my own shop from 92 to 2020. He was a customer in my barbershop. He came to get haircuts by me and the barber that stood next to me. I watched him from day one. I watched him when he was in high school. We used to go watch his games. I watched him play football when he was playing rec league. I watched him play basketball when he was playing rec league. You know, he was always a good dude. And I appreciate anybody trying to change their life because, you know, we get caught up, man. We all get caught up. We get caught up on making money, spending money, and doing things that we don't need to be doing. 100 different ways you see people doing the same thing. What are you supposed to pick to do? You pick things that work for you. You just got to think about it. You got to cover your head to your toe. So head, we doing one thing. Chest, we doing push-ups. That's the simplest way. If I tell you this workout routine, this will cover your whole body. 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 squats, 50 jumping jacks, 50 forward and backwards arm rotations, and walk or run for 30 minutes a day. Do that. That'll cover your whole body. It'll cover every muscle I just mentioned, from the top of your head to your feet. It'll cover every muscle. And when you go to the gym, just pick things. Pick things that help you accentuate the stuff that I just told you. Bench press, help you accentuate your chest. Curls, help you accentuate your arms. Overhead press, help you accentuate your shoulders. Squats, help you work on your legs. Running, help you work on your cardio. It's just that simple. But if you do the 50 package, 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 squats, 50 jumping jacks, 50 forward and backwards arm rotations, and walk or run 30 minutes a day, then you're doing something. With that being said, I got to get ready to get off of here because this phone is about to die. But I appreciate everybody logging in. Please hit the subscribe button. Please log in again tomorrow, same time, same bat channel. And look, we're going to keep popping. Once again, it's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 57 is the new 27, and I hope I helped somebody up here today. I hope somebody got something out of what we talked about. Once again, it's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 57 is the new 27, and I got to take this hat off, and I got to get ready to go. Holla.